everybody, welcome to my channel. My name is Michelle and I am on a skincare journey, a brand new skincare journey, and I thought I'd do a little vlog, so basically for myself, so I can see if this is actually working. All this money that I'm investing in skincare products. Basically most of my life, also I'm 52 years old. I've not really had much of a skincare routine throughout my entire life. Basically, I would just wash my face with something and put on moisturizer. I'm not consistent in using sunscreen, and I've actually, for most of my life, except when I was a little kid and my parents forced me to, and my aunts. So thank you, aunts and mom. I hated it when they put sunscreen on me, but now I'm happy they did. Actually, in the past 5 years, I've also done quite a bit of traveling to like Southeast Asia, to the Mideast, to Turkey, parts of Europe, Australia, New Zealand, and a lot of that time I didn't wear sunscreen, except in Australia and New Zealand I did wear sunscreen, but not like I should have. I was there during their summer, so it was like December, January, February, and I got very tan when I was there, so I know I wasn't using sunscreen appropriately, and there were times the UV index was getting up to 13. So I thought what I'd do is show what my skincare routine used to be. Basically, I would wake up in the morning, I'd take a shower, and I'd wash my face, usually with something like this, Cetaphil. This is what I got at Costco in bulk, so I've just been using this. And then I would put moisturizer on, generally this Olay Regenerist, primarily because I got it at Costco. And then at night, I would wash my face again. No, first I'd use these towelettes, and I guess they really don't do that great. Then I'd wash my face again with Cetaphil, and then again put on a moisturizer. And that's it. That was my whole skincare routine. So, like I said, I've made a whole lot of changes. I'm not sure exactly. I've already seen improvements. My main thing is I wanted to improve the texture of my skin because I was starting to get those little bumps. And so I wanted to work on the bumps and work on the sun damage. I've got a lot of spots on my skin from sun damage, and I've got a few wrinkles, mainly like around here. I don't know if you can see, I'm starting to get a little bit of this going on, so we'll see. So of course the first thing I did was get Tretinoin back in my life. I have done Tretinoin periodically. Years and years ago in my 40s, I actually got to the point where I was able to tolerate the 0.01%, and I was using that daily. But I mean, I probably did that maybe 6 months. I don't think I even did a full year. So I found an old tube of Tretinoin 0.05% that I had. 2 years ago, I was like going to get back in Tretinoin, so I started with the 0.025. I went through a tube of that, got to the 0.05, and I almost used up that tube, and then I completely stopped. Well, anyway, I found that tube, so what I did is I started applying it to my skin about once a week. And then I slowly built it up because I knew I was starting back again with a higher percentage, and I wanted to reduce the amount of irritation. So I just went really, really slow. So now I'm to the point where I'm basically doing it every 6 days a week. Okay, so the second thing I thought I better do was like a skin exfoliant. So I started looking into skin exfoliants, and I've been doing that, and then I've just kind of started adding a few things. So I just wanted to talk about that. So I'll start with my morning skin routine. So in the morning, I get up, and the first thing I do is my new face. So I decided to do this. This is microcurrent therapy. I've been doing this for about 3 to 4 weeks, and I just got the I don't know, the other attachment that's supposed to go around here and here. So I'm not sure exactly. I haven't, I think maybe this is helping, but I've done so many changes at once, I'm not 100% sure. So I'm really excited about this because apparently this really works on the hood. I've got my eyes are really hooded, and they don't take like eyeshadow. It just eyeshadow makes my eyes look old. So anyway, I thought I'd try this and see what happens. I've been using the primer that it comes with, but I just ordered some ultrasound gel because this is like $45 if you get the whole bottle, the biggest bottle, and apparently you can just use ultrasound gel. So when I bought this, the lady at the I got a Sephora, and she suggested that I get this hyaluronic acid. So I didn't really know what I was doing, so I got this, and apparently, like, this is unnecessary, really, to add it. I might add it to the ultrasound gel when I'm doing this in the morning, but I'm not convinced. I think this might have been a waste. So, and then the second thing I do in the morning, I pretty much stop washing my face. I don't want to strip my face of its oils, and so I've just been like kind of just like using. I take a shower every morning. I have to take a shower in the morning, or else I feel gross all day long. So I just wash this off because I find you can use it if you want, but I find that it just peels underneath my makeup, and it's just really thick, and I don't like the way it feels. So I wash this off with just warm water in the shower, and then I put on some of this La Roche Posay vitamin C, and I'm not convinced that this is the best vitamin C to use. It apparently the best kind has ferulic acid in it. It stabilizes it, so I probably won't buy this again. I've only been using this for like maybe a week and a half, so I'm not sure if it's really made any changes. So the second thing I'll do is I'll put on the lactic acid, the ordinary lactic acid, and I've been using this every day, and it hasn't bothered my skin. So far, really not a lot has bothered my skin. I've been pretty fortunate. So after I do those, then I will put on the moisturizer. So I'll use my CeraVe because it has niacinamide in it and other good things apparently that are supposed to work really well. So anyway, I'll use this. And then I'll use my Australian Gold Tinted Moisturizer. I got this in light to medium. When I bought this, I meant to get one in light to medium, one in medium to dark or whatever. I don't know. But I was going to mix it. But actually, for my skin color, this works really good. So I can basically just wear this and maybe put on some mascara. And it really makes my skin look good. So I'm really happy with this. Okay. So that is my morning routine, and then at night. So at night, what I do is first I use the Olay Take the Day Off balm, and I found I cannot even believe how good this works. I just like put it on my face, and literally the makeup just runs off. I thought it was like, I'm old school. I come from, Proactive days when everybody was using Proactive, or I don't know, just I spent more on beauty products in the past like 4 weeks than I have literally in probably the past 10 days. And I'm not joking. That includes makeup because I don't buy expensive makeup. So this really works good to strip everything off. I love it. And then I will use the Hydro Boost. So I do like this double cleanser. So I meant to get, and I really like this. This works really good. I love the way it smells. I think it smells so good. I think I'm a person that just likes scent in my skincare stuff. Um, I meant to get the Hydro Boost for gentle skin, but I found that I haven't had any problems with it. Okay, so I'll do that, and then I got, I went ahead and I got Curology. Um, I decided to do that for my next Retin-A and or Tretinoin. So what they decided, what they, and I got this maybe 4 days ago, and so they have tretinoin, tranexamic acid, and the niacinamide. So I'm just trusting them that this is a good combination for me. I never heard of tranexamic acid before, but I looked into it, and apparently it's like really gaining a lot of popularity, and it's doing um, it has it's apparently a wonder whatever. So 6 days a week, and then 1 day a week on Thursdays I do the ordinary peeling, BHA, AHA, or whatever, AHA, BHA. So I love this. I mean, number one, it makes me look like I have blood on my face, which actually kind of looks cool to me because I kind of have a dark side, and it like tingles when it goes on, but when I take it off, oh my god, my skin. I just I understand why people are going on and on and on about this because my skin feels so smooth and so tight. Like I am always Thursdays is definitely my peeling solution, and I can't imagine switching this, and it's so affordable, which is fantastic. So thank you, Ordinary. So I'll do that, and then I'll put more moisturizer. Either I'll do the CeraVe. I've been putting this Olay on my neck. I've had some irritation on my neck. I think what happened is that a few weeks ago, a friend and I went hiking, and we were in Oregon, so we were on a mountain. We were at a higher elevation. There's still a lot of snow out. I think what happened is that I didn't wash the tretinoin off the night before, and I didn't put enough sunscreen on. So because there was snow, I think the sun was kind of beating up, and I didn't have enough sunscreen on, so I had this giant red mark right here. It was really irritated, really red, really dry, and I looked like my neck aged like 10 years at least, 20 years probably. So I stopped doing the tretinoin on my neck. I still haven't gotten back to that. I want to be sure it's back to 100%. So, and it pretty is. It's almost getting there. I might try again in the next week or so, but when I do, I'm only going to use this once a week on my neck, and then maybe a different type of retinol the other nights. I might get a retinol, maybe different or something, just for my neck, and see if I tolerate that. But yeah, so that's that. And then I also got this Curology moisturizer that came with when they sent me this. And so, I mean, I told them I had dry skin. I think my skin is dry, but I honestly don't know. It feels dry all the time. And honestly, I think I'm probably more normal or combination. But anyway, this pretty hydrating. I'm not sure if I'm going to order it again. I'm probably just going to stick with this because it has the ceramides and niacinamides, and it has really good reviews. And also, Curology sent me this cleanser, and I've used it a couple times instead of the Hydro Boost. So it seems to work pretty well. I'll probably use it periodically until it's gone because why waste, right? All right. Yeah. And so today I got the Mac Daddy in the mail. So I'm really excited to see if this is going to work. I went ahead and I invested in the Omnilux, this thing, and the neck. So I just tried it today. I did it the first time, and it was fine. It was pretty much everything all the other reviews said. I feel like a crazy like woman wearing it, and I'm in an apartment complex, and there's like a building like across the street, and it's pretty much empty, I think, because of COVID, but there's one guy that works in the building, and I know he can probably see right into part of my apartment, and I'm like, oh my god, he's gonna think. I thought it would be hilarious if I just like stare at him with this on. I mean, that would have to freak him out, but I'm not gonna do that. But anyway, I'm the Lex. So yeah, I mean, this wasn't really cheap at all, but I figured it's probably cheaper than going to the dermatologist to get different treatments, because I've been thinking about getting treatments. I did have a I went and I talked to somebody about getting oral therapy, and I have 2 appointments next week for consultations for oral therapy, and I have one for possibly the microneedling and PRP. So if I do that, I will do before and after, and we'll see if they work, or if it's a waste of money. So if any of this is a waste of money, I would say this, and it's not because it's vitamin C, it's because there's better products out there. I'm thinking about maybe going with the one that's $166, or the polish. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to get a different vitamin C. And I really think this is probably a waste, because this hyaluronic acid is in pretty much everything. It's in this, so I don't even need it with this. So if you've made it this far into my video, thank you for watching. I'm probably just doing this for myself, which is fine, but maybe there's some of you out there in your 50s that don't know where to start, that are just like me. It seems like a lot of the videos out there are beautiful women in their like 20s, or women that are they've been doing beauty most of their life, except for like Hot and Flashy, which is just my inspiration. Like, she gave me hope that maybe, I can, I think I just gave up, thinking the only way that I'm going to improve my looks is if I got a facelift. So, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, so thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.